Um, I think we knew we had to have a more urgency to win. Um, Me, CJ, or Zion was pretty stagnant on the offensive end, so we had to make something happen. Zion kept us in that game with his buckets. Some of them looked impossible, but like he made them, and we just stayed in it. And we found a rhythm at the end of the game. Herb took us home at the end of the game with 4 for 4 at the line. So everybody did something to win this game.
In between Zion making impossible shots and Herb doing what Herb did to finish the game, he did a lot of shots there in the fourth quarter. What, for you, what was it that kind of got you going there in the fourth quarter?
Willy drew up a play to get me to my spot, and that's where it started. And after that, I saw the ball go in, and I gained some confidence around the areas that are kind of my favorite spots, and just seen the rim a little bit and knocking shots down. We went back on the defensive end, and Herb and CJ were able to stay in front of the guys and get some stops, and we just went down and tried to execute.
That was the play coming out of the timeout when they went on the 6-0 run?
Yeah.
Got you going.
Zion was saying at the end of the game, maybe the offense called for him to come over and set a screen for you, but he said you were so hot that he was like, no, just let him go from mid-range. I mean, what was just the feel like, on the team offensively those last 5-6 minutes?
We just knew we wanted to win. I think that was the thing in the back of all our minds. We knew we had to help Herb on defense, trying to be in shift position going against Lamar tonight. And we knew we had to score the basketball, so we just did our best to do that. We made shots. We were fortunate to make shots tonight. Our offense was a little stagnant, but as we went in the fourth quarter, we changed our offense a little bit, and we were able to make shots. We had a little different rhythm. I think as the game went on, we pushed the pace a little bit more, and we were able to get some shots in our pace.
I heard what you told Jen after the game about what you thought about the defense, or where you thought the defense was. What is just kind of your assessment of where the defense is, especially coming off of Indiana?
Yeah, we know we have to get better. We know we have this goal in the back of our mind where we have to be better on the defensive end, and it starts with our starters. We can't have Herb out there just being the only defensive guy out there. We got to step up and help him out, whether it's individual defense or being in help. And we all gotta sacrifice something to be good on the defensive end. We all know we're really, really good offensively, but it's time for us to turn the corner on the defensive end.
I know we've talked about that before, but was that kind of like a point that was kind of especially driven home after the way Atlanta and Indiana kind of got away from you guys?
Well, that was our identity trying to come into the season. How we started in Brooklyn, how we started with Charlotte. I think we played off our defense. We weren't worried about who scored on the offensive end. We were all scoring, so we got to get back to how we started the season. Of course, we had some injuries, guys in and out of the lineup, but we got to make that our identity going into each game.
I think at one point it was 27 of 33 was between you and Z. How much does it help when both of you? What does that do for an offense when both of you going and guys work?
Yeah. Well, I think the thing about tonight is the communications. Zion came up to me around the fourth quarter and he said, let's turn it up a notch. And that communication helped me out a lot. It helped our team out a lot. And I saw the way he was attacking the basket and finding his teammates and getting to the basket and making his free throws. And I just try to follow.
Third back-to-back in 14 days. It's been a grueling schedule.
Yeah.
Another back-to-back, wrapping it up tomorrow night at home. How much does this win help when you're tired and you've had this tough stretch?
It helps a lot. This is preparation for the things that we'll continue to go through. This is a tough November for us. Of course, with the guys being in LA and traveling in playing games. But this is going to prepare us for all the teams that want to beat us. And we have to continue to keep pushing. We can't make any excuses. We got to continue to keep going. And everybody is a factor. All 15 guys are factors. So everybody has to be effective in some way.